Holy heck. Oh my
What are we supposed to do, bro? Unbuckle what? Charlie, I got this one. I got this one.
Wait,
Yo, what's up, vlog? We're here. The card is flipped over.
Oh, there you go.
I broke the window. I kicked it.
Should we come out?
Yeah, go ahead and climb out.
Was it cracked at all, or did you just do it?
The window was kind of popping out, but like I was kicking it as hard as I could. It wouldn't pop out enough for me to actually squeeze through. Yeah, but those leg days, they're paying off.
I like it. All right, sweet. Well, while they're crawling out, I'm gonna flip the car back over on its wheels, but then let's do it one more time. Let's see how fast you guys can get out with a tool today.
Say hi to the vlog. Oh wait, put your seatbelts on, guys. Where's
the roof is collapsing on Aspen.
I've got my seatbelt cutter.
So, okay, I'm out. There you go.
I'm gonna get through the window.
All right, we're going through.
Got my seatbelt open.
3, 2, 1. Oh.
Oh.
Get up. Go. That seatbelt cutter
Worked really well.
Yeah, it goes straight through. That was like 1 second. I didn't even have to really like put pressure on it. Yeah. The car is good.
This car might not be going anywhere anytime soon.
So car fires are the second leading cause of death after home fires. And so today we're actually going to light this car on fire and give you a real life representation of how long does it take for the smoke to start coming in. People don't die from the fire, people die from the smoke inhalation. And so that's what we want to train you on today by putting myself in that scenario for you. But before I actually pass out from the smoke inhalation, we're gonna go ahead and use a window breaker to break out. And this is part of your training, our training, so that way we can educate you on what happens if you get in an accident and your car does catch on fire. All right, so we just got in an accident. The engine is already on fire. We want to go over some of the myths as to things that work and don't work. A lot of people say, well, use the headrest. So far to date, we've not been able to get any headrest. See, that's already bending. We've not gotten any headrest to actually break any of the windows. They say that also, use the visor. Visors are even softer. They say, try your seat belts. So you can take your seat belt and you can try it, and you can already smell the smoke starting to come inside here. So trying to use that. That's not working either. We can jump to the back seat here. And so yeah, smoke's already starting to come inside some. So anyway, so we can continue to use the headrest, try that on the back window, and just nothing at all is working there. So that's why having a tool such as the seatbelt cutter and window breaker, that's why we sell these. Really simple, just take it and you can just push it right up against the window, and you can go in the center. We have instructions that say go towards the corner, and kind of why you want to go towards the corner is because that way your hand doesn't go through. At the center here, when you do it, it's going through all of the window, and you can cut yourself kind of like we did earlier today with Charlie. So just right here, and just push it right there. Just one push, and it breaks the window. You can do small windows. Of course, you can't crawl it through that. You can do your back window if you need to get out. Over here, oh, my eyes are starting to burn. So right there also. So anyway, then just finish kicking your window out, and then you can get out through your window. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and hurry and get out through here and get the fire put out. My eyes are on fire, guys. You definitely have a few minutes. Another myth about fires and your car. Oh, about your car being on fire. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and put that out, sorry. So, another myth that I want to go over about car fires is that a lot of people think that the car is going to blow up. Cars only blow up in the movies. In real life, there's no pressure in the fuel tank, so they do not blow up. So another thing I want to point out, like this vehicle has been in a heavy accident. We got the front end, you see the airbags that have actually been deployed, and let's say that by chance I ended up getting knocked out. But you know, sometimes the window breakers aren't for saving you and your family, sometimes they're for saving somebody else. So let's say that the car was on fire, and see the door right here, you can't get it open. In fact, there's not even a handle here. But you have the opportunity, if you have one of these in your car, to simply come up, push it, break the window, and do everything you can to, one, get those smoke and those flames to start coming outside to give them a chance at breathing better, and then figure out, stay calm, how are you going to get them out?
Help me!
I got fire department going.
I don't know what to do. The car is stinking. It's to my right. It's up to my right. It's going down fast. I can't get out.
I'm not making this video to sell you one of these. I'm making this video because I have seen things on this channel. I have seen things being a part of this team. It is very, very sad seeing somebody that tried to get out of their vehicle who was unsuccessful. It is very, very sad seeing all these accidents that possibly could have ended a lot differently if they had this knowledge. This isn't an infomercial. This is me saying I care about you and I want you to be able to give yourself the tools and the chance to survive crashing into the water.
A new warning. Every year, an average of 300 people drown in their cars, and authorities are now offering a different piece of advice.
We tested underwater car a few years ago. Episode got a lot of great response, specifically because I didn't realize this, that is a lot of people's greatest phobia, is being in a car when it goes underwater.
Don't try to open the door. Water pressure makes this extremely difficult to do. And even if you could open the door, this would allow for even more water to come in.
Oh my God, it's coming up under the windshield. Wow, I can feel the pressure. All right, I only have a couple more breaths here.
Of the people that I find underwater, in my opinion, I feel as though 50% of them could have escaped if they would have had a window breaker. Because a few things that I have seen with my own eyes over time as we have done this, is I have found people crawling from the front seat to the middle seat, trying to get out.
She's in the back of the vehicle.
Driver's side window is halfway down.
Passenger side windows are up.
I think that a window breaker would have saved his life.
All the windows are up.
All of the windows are up, and Jacob was doing everything he could to escape. If they would have just had a window breaker, I feel like they could have made their way out. So today, I want to break it down to you and talk about several of the mounting options and ways that you can use your window breaker and show you some examples. And this is what a lot of people will end up doing that are in the vehicles, is they will end up climbing to where there's water, or where there's air. Yeah, see how fast it fills up? Okay, so you see how much air is still in the back of it there. And I'll show the window breaker working under the water here. So if you want to see how this window breaker works underwater to save my life, this is one episode you are not going to want to miss.
The day after that video, I purchased the window breaker that we were demonstrating from Adventures with Purpose, and I put it on my wife's keychain. This is my wife's keys. And this is probably, and hopefully she never uses it, but this is going to give me the peace of mind that if she is ever without me, with our baby, this is going to give me the peace of mind that if she's ever without me, with our baby in the back, and an accident occurs, I 100% know that she can pop a window and get out.
Now, before we jump back over the car and we show you some detailed mounting options, let's open up one of the packages and show you exactly what's included with every window breaker and accessory kit. First thing is, you have to decide what color do you want. Right now, we have 8 colors to choose from. By the time you see this video, we might have another color or 2. The first thing that comes included in your package is, of course, the 2-in-1 window breaker. It has the pin that will pop out that, first of all, it says push here. As you push it against the window, the pin will pop and hit your window. Make sure that you do not use your finger over that. It will cause you to bleed. So you can test it on wood, you can test it on paper, you can test it on glass, whatever you want to test it on. This, you can use it over 10,000 times is how this new one is designed versus the older one, which may have worked, you know, right around 100 times. So take it, test as many times as you want. It's going to leave holes, it's going to leave indentations. Do not test it on your finger. You will bleed. Also included is the seatbelt cutter. It's right underneath this little translucent blade, and so that can pop on, pop off in the event that you have it on your keys, around your visor, wherever. You can take it and pop it off as you need it. Also included in the packaging now, we do have a user manual for you. Last time we did not, in our older version, caused a little bit of confusion, so we have some nice pictures for you now on exactly how to use it and what's included in your package. Now, we also live in a world where we have key fobs now, and not necessarily keys that go in. So people are saying, well, what if my keys are in the car, and what if they get tossed around, and now I don't know where my window breaker is in an emergency when I need it? So we listened and we said, you know what? One thing we can do to solve that problem is let's create a visor clip. So the way that it works is simply slide your window breaker into the visor clip, and we'll go mount it up in just a moment, but that's what that is. That's your visor clip. Within your package, we have also included some zip ties as well as a key ring as well.